The lights are dim in the dusty auditorium. Faded wooden benches line the room, facing an ancient blackboard. The attendees sit in perfect silence, so that only the faint hum of the electric lights can be heard. Each a carved statue of restraint, passive faces, pressed suits, pallid complexions. The silence becomes its own creature. A pressure builds under the weight of the herd. A sinister judge. A strict taskmaster waiting for the weak link to crack. A sudden snap as the doors are opened. The faint tapping of a cane echoes like thunder as the lecturer enters the room. Evening, class. My name is Mr. Stanhope, child of Pharaoh, child of Harrogate, child of Serene, child of Alexander, child of Phoebe, child of Marcus, child of Mithras, child of Vendatha, child of Yosk, child of Cain, and primogen of New Sarum. I have been tasked by the elders of our clan to teach you about what it is to be a Ventrue. You have all passed your inductions via your sires, and it's now time to bring you out into the world. Let's hope you're up to the task. So, Clan Ventrue, the clan of kings, the blue bloods, the patricians, the warlords. We have all been called many names throughout the ages, but the role we play has never changed. We Ventrue have been the first amongst the clans since time began. Why is this? What characterizes a Ventrue? Why, amongst all the kindred, we alone have time and again throughout the ages been seen as the rulers of kindred? Anyone? Yeah. Power? A very broad topic. Let's try and narrow that down. Power comes in many forms. Money. Money. Is an artist because he owns a brush? Try again. Influence? The Toreador and Bruja also have influence, but don't hold up to our standards. Organization? The Tremere and Nosferatu have been very close-knit clans, and I'm sure we can all agree we're a little better off than them. Let me put it another way. When the other clans picture us, they see an ancient prince, strict and unyielding in the traditions, surrounded by stiff, humorless businessmen in suits. Now, I expect you're thinking, but wait, Mr. Stanhope, my sire was a con man, a general, an antiques dealer, a truck driver, a policeman. My grandsire was an explorer. My sire was a drill sergeant, and I myself was a sommelier. But what do all these have in common? No. We epitomize kindred society. We are the best that all the clans have to offer. We are as organized as the Tremere, as influential as the Toreador. We hold power. We hold respect. And it is due to one defining factor: success. Success is the one factor we all share. No matter what field we hail, we are the best at what we do. To be Ventrue, you have to uphold the extremely high standards placed upon you. I'm sure you are already aware. To be sired, or Gould, to meet the approval of said sire, then his elder, and then his, until the entire clan, until you can renounce your lineage without blinking. You know the traditions back to front. All this takes an outstanding individual, and every single one of you within this room is, in his or her own way, an outstanding individual. Because we, as a clan, do not tolerate failure. Only the best is expected of you, and you do not want to disappoint. So, New Serum is rife with opportunity for inspiring Ventrue to make their mark. Away from the stranglehold of the elders in the old country, an ambitious and shrewd kindred can ride high in this city. So what advice can I give you? Control. The Ventrue are masters of control. Through our use of dominate, through our impeccable will, the ravages of the beast and trifling emotional attachment are stripped aside for pure efficiency. Etiquette. Be polite to your betters, and earn the respect of those beneath you. For we as a clan know how to wield respect and how to earn it through blood, sweat, and tears. Status. We are the founders of the Camarilla. We hold the organization up. Our supposed rivals, the Sombra, could barely hold together that diablerist cultic rabble known as the Sabbat, because they have inferior clans running them. We are the captain of this ship, and with each generation, new, outstanding individuals take up the mantle. Dignas. A word I'm sure you've heard your sires say. Dignas is hard to define. It is your sense of self, your worth as a kindred, your noblesse oblige. Dignas is a tool that can be wielded subtly as a pen stroke, or as deadly as a blade. Power. Power always follows in the wake of the Ventrue, because we know where it lies. We are not afraid to stand up and take that power. Against all comers, against every sling and arrow, we will deflect it because we were meant to rule. Now I have to ask each of you, do you have what it takes to add your mark on the generations of those that came before you? From the looks you are giving me, I suspect you do. I look forward to your ascension.